All right, all right, all right. Ooh, hey. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's your boy, Mudman Dan. And we're going to be doing some wiki work. If I remember correctly, a lot of these aren't finished. Let's just take a quick look here. Just make sure. I like the way this is. Oh, you know what? We need to find the electrified damage. What that does. But that'll be a story for another day. Good. Good. We should do Airborne Prone as its own thing. I do want to do that. Charmed enemy is separate damage. Right. We come back to that. Alright. Our coin. Yeah. Our combo. Oh. Got to remove that. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think we need to move over to maps here. I mean, do we have? All right. Do we have everything here finished? I think we do. We have everything in the spellbook finished. Maybe we keep going with that elemental stuff. So, yeah. I'm gonna make sure Alchemy Satchel D3. We're all ending in OMD3. Good. Make sure all these are OMD3. Good. Heroes. Good. Okay. All right, we could probably run with that. Going to combat elemental status effects. Let's run into physical here. Let's see, charmed enemies, it's going to be Scepter of Domination. Domination on D3. Sapphire Explosion is going to be Cobalt Sapphires. And fall damage is not linked anywhere. What else is there? There's Egan, but I think I have him on. I don't. Okay, Egan. Charmed enemies, Sapphire Explosion, fall damage, electrified enemies. Okay, I think that's actually it. I don't know what to consider fall damage, except for environmental maybe, which could do. Let's head back. See here. What do we have for maps? We have map mechanics. We should probably add stairs to that. Not every map has stairs, and stairs do a lot of damage. Okay. Let's do that. Going to stairs. Okay. Critical damage. Is that stairs? Life support and increase duration of round. Distance. All right, cool. Cool. So now we have stairs. Now we can go back to our combat page. Add that to physical. Oh, we did fall damage, didn't we? I guess stairs are going to be down here. I don't know, dude. I guess we probably won't link fall damage. We'll just kind of figure out how much fall damage actually is at some point. Alright, that's fine. Okay, headshot. Everything that can do a headshot. Gonna be what that is. Damage. No. Head. Portion. Yeah, it's fine. Just hitbox. Usually. Alright. Weapons. Headshot. Yeah. Let's open up another instance of this. Pull up the weapon sphere. Arcane staff. Blunderbuss. And lightning staff. Crossbow. Magic long bow. Scepter. Domination. Stone staff. Okay. This will be an easy one, a quick one. Oh, I'm in source editor. Okay. Switch back over to Nation. Stop that. Crossbow. 3. Well. 3 Scepter of Dom. And Stone Staff. Cool. So I'm going to the elements. D3. Okay, now we got fire as our next. All traps that can do fire. Items, all items that can do fire. Include. Visual editor. Alright, let's do that. Okay, we've got arrow wall. Think archers. Brimstone. Ceiling Geyser. Scorcher. Guardian Archer. Snowblower. Swinging mace. Swing mace. Okay. We've got our traps. weapons. I think it's only the flame bracer for now. And well, there's no trinkets, right? Honorable mentions is dark. All right. Ooh. And our first one is going to be Deep Freeze. Next one is Snowblower. Next one's Snow Cannon. Is that really it? No. Oh, I start. No, what am I talking about? Okay, what else can we swipe up for ice? Start Spitter. And Ripsaw. What else? What else? Okay. Ripsaw, yeah, sure. No, Spike Ball. Okay. So that is all of the traps. For the weapons, we've got Blunderbuss. Oh, but it doesn't do ice damage. Oh, Tornado. Tornado in a box. Ice damage / freeze. All right, go into the weapons. Got Blunderbuss. We've got Ice Samuel. I think that's it. I don't think we have any trinkets, right? Do freeze, right? Yeah, no. Not yet. Spitter, Deep Freeze, Ripsaw, Snowblower, Snow Cannon, Tornado in a box, Abuse, Ice Ambulante. Okay. That's ice. Lightning. Okay. It's just going up. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's be... Items that do lightning damage. I guess everything that does lightning damage electrocutes enemies, so yeah, has to do damage first. Lightning damage. Rats. Okay, what's the first one we got? We've got ceiling laser. I don't think there's other than the floor floor spikes. Yeah, other than floor spikes, I don't think there's anything that changes into lightning. Oh, we got the knight though. Yeah, he does. Shock zapper. Spike trap. No. Charger. Okay. Those are all the traps. For the weapons, we got the broadsword. Chain. Light. Staff. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. However, we also have trinkets. Ring. Okay. That should be everything there. Cool. The lightning traps do the electrocuted effect or something like that? Yep, they do. Enemies who are affected by lightning become electrocuted or electrified, I guess. Charged, maybe. I don't know what it's actually called in the game files, but I know shock is one of the verbiages used in the game files, and that's their little like stutter that they do. But whenever they're like engulfed in like the light blue aura, they become electrified, I guess, and then electrified enemies, when they die, they then do a small area of effect explosion. So yeah, it's probably one of the better elements to have for that reason, because it can even affect that area of effect explosion is physical damage, which can affect lightning bats. So you can actually hurt lightning bats with lightning, but kind of in a second-hand nature. But yeah, the shock is a 0.5 second stun like effect. It's not actually a stun. Got arcane. Yeah, okay. This was actually the first one I was gonna do, but I think I'm just gonna. I don't think I'm gonna do a table. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do a table. All right. That was the first one I had started doing. Items that arcane damage or apply arcane debuff are traps. I should say and or. The only reason is because the window of butterflies, even though it does arcane damage, does not apply the debuff as of right now. Which kind of is like meh. Alright. Arcane. Dragon. Let's see, we've got Auto Ballista. It's 2 Ls. Brimstone. Priestess. Spike Trap. I always forget about Spike Trap. Always. Window of Butterfly. No debuff. Okay. Arcane Staff. And the sod. Okay. Cool. If the butterfly wall doesn't apply arcane, isn't it better to use the other upgrade that increases distraction time? Well, it kind of depends. Probably generally not, just because the distraction time only does that. But when you have the butterfly that does arcane damage, not only does it do damage over time, or does the damage. I think it says it's over time in the tooltip. But not only does it do damage, but it also does a distraction, in which case you have a ×2 combo. If it also applied the debuff, it'd be a ×3 combo. But as it stands, if you get the extra duration, you're only doing a ×1 combo instead of a ×2 with the extra damage. So it generally depends, but the difference between 5 seconds and 8 seconds isn't huge, especially when you go late game. So typically people bring it for that ×2 combo instead of a ×1. It can always help with coin and everything. But it's a very good trap to bring. You can use it in very unique situations where you cannot use other traps, or where other traps don't make sense to use. Acid. Alright, look at that. This is back before Steam release. Alright, we gotta do song lyrics. Acid. This is gonna be a tough one. Alright, lyrics.com. Hit me with your best shot. Acid can't wrap any flow over that. Sucks pretty good. My outfit looking melty. Yeah, that's hella acid. No beat with these drums, just acid burns. Buddy, yeah, you hear him. Yeah, you hear him. He's in the back. He's over. Jen's baking some cookies right now, and he's over chirping to try and eat some of them, I guess. I don't actually. Do I know any songs that use the word acid? None of these here. I don't recognize any of these bands or songs or anything, so I don't know. A new as of Steam release. Steam release. Well, I guess I'll say common element. Because it was in the bile bat. At least is what they say. They say it's acid, but it does damage. The bile bat does damage over time, which acid doesn't do, except for in the bile bat form. So I'm not sure if it's actually considered acid or if it's considered bile and just has the melting effect like acid has the melting effect. I don't know. Not sold on it, but I seem to remember Juice saying that it was actually acid. But I don't know. Don't know. Okay. Well, if any of you guys in chat know of a good song lyric I can put in the beginning of this, like I did for all the rest of them, hit me up. Let me know in chat there, for acid that is. Okay, items that do acid slash effect. Include trap. Do that. Because for everything else, I have other song lyrics to kind of be a little tongue-in-cheek there. All right, the first one we got is Acid Geyser. What else can do acid? Let's see. Going through the list over here on the right. Nope, 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 nope. Snow cannon. Guess that's it, huh? Yep, I guess so. It'd be cool if Boom Barrel Dispenser dispensed acid as like one of its upgrades. That'd be pretty dope. Alright, weapons. One weapon. Alchemist set to Joel. What's up? Oh, hey bud, did he fly out? I'm kidding. Deep freeze up. Oh yeah, you're right. Deep freeze. Yeah, you're right. Just give me the buddy. Dude, buddy scared us. Buddy scared us. Ice walls, yep. I tell you what, man. That was a stressful weekend. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I finally understood the meaning of the phrase, sick to your stomach. You know, when somebody else, like a mom loses a kid at the store and it's like, oh, you made me sick to my stomach. Like I never really I don't think I've ever really understood that phrase, but man, dude, like him being lost was just like so nauseating. It just made me like want to like puke or something weird. It's weird. I definitely didn't expect that, but here we are. I guess that's it, huh? It's not a lot of acid. Well, we got him back, and Jen got some stuff on order, so that way we can take him out for flights and actually like have a tether to him, so it doesn't fly off. And hopefully that works. Okay, airborne prone. Let's go ahead and make that a page. Unless I do... Unless I just do airborne, and then in the description say prone / ragdolled enemies are also considered airborne. I could do that. Just do airborne. D3. That way it's just easier to like remember what it's called instead of like calling it air / prone / ragdolled enemies. What happened to him? Yeah, he we were taking him for some test flights, which we have done several times. His wings clipped, or you know, he's still young as well, so he doesn't have a lot of strength. We take him out to this field that he likes to fly around in, but he doesn't fly very much. Usually what we'll do is we'll take him, put him on our finger, we'll start running, and then he'll just, like, as soon as he leaves our finger, he'll just put his wings against the wind, fall down, like straight down, like a pro, right? And they'll just start eating the grass. He'll just be like, oh, cool, I'm eating the grass. And we'll pick him up, we'll say, okay, now you can actually fly. And then he'll just do the same thing, and he'll just keep going straight to the ground. But what he ended up doing was he went pretty far the first time, but he just went in a circle around us and landed in a parking lot next to us, which is where we were doing the flight. The second time we launched him, he like flew and we lost him over some trees. And then we freaked out and we couldn't find him for the entire rest of the day. It was already kind of close to dark. It was like 30 minutes maybe until dark. And we were looking and looking and looking, and we didn't find him until the next day. It was much easier to find him in the daytime. Plus, at nighttime, you know, birds like cockatiels will like fall asleep. They'll like, you know, puff up and they'll relax, and so that he wasn't going to you know, chirp at us or anything. Just because he was ready to fall asleep as well, most likely. He's probably just like, oh, cool, I'm just chilling here on the ground. I'm gonna go to sleep. We're over there like trying to find him. So yeah, that's what happened. He flew away, and it was something. Luckily, he gets tired easily, so he didn't go very far from where he was, and the, you know, the garden has like a fence area around it, so, you know, wildlife. Well, they have like chickens and everything, so he was protected in that garden as well, which is nice. Okay, now enemies who are prone and ragdoll. So considered airborne. Expanding nation starts. Okay. Yeah. That'll work. This music isn't in there. New War Mages? Oh, it is. Oh, the end of that was kind of like Orcs Must Die, Unchained. Airborne OMD3, okay. So we need to go up to elements first. Okay, items that cause the airborne status. Airborne prone ragdoll status effect. What pets have you had in the past? I personally grew up with a couple of dogs and a fish and a cat. So we had Decker, who is a miniature German Schnauzer, purebred, and then she actually passed away. That's the dog I grew up with. She passed away when I was in the Marine Corps, and my two sisters, when they were growing up, they each got a lab, a black lab, and we also had a cat growing up. And I also had a fish, but that fish was a dumb fish, and he got his head stuck in the rock and died like the first day after I got him acclimated to the water. He was a dumb fish. I gave up on fish after him. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think I had any other pets. Although I was in a band with this. Well, I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I was on the bus in high school, and this chick that was on the bus with me, I guess. She sang in the choir, and I was hanging out with this dude who's a bass player, and we kind of had like a bass drum set band, and he wanted to expand, and so I asked her if she wanted to audition, and so she came over and auditioned or whatever. They ended up having like a 4-year relationship. He was like, I don't know, like 20, and she's like 17 or whatever, but it wasn't that weird, I guess. And then they were super into reptiles. They had all kinds of reptiles, to include tarantulas. They were deep-fanged tarantulas, but I was like, hell no, dude. They let them like walk around in the apartment. Ugh. And I was like, hell no. I couldn't do that, man. Couldn't do that. But they were into it, so. My friend had a fish. He got his fin stuck in their filter and ripped off. Didn't live long. Oh, yikes. That's not good. That's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely could not do reptiles. Like ever. Well, not like that. Maybe like a lizard. Not a tarantula. They're not considered reptiles, I guess. What are they considered? Just bugs? Spiders? Arachnids? Are they? No, they're not reptiles. They also had reptiles, but I'm trying to think. Oh, they also had a frog. What was it called? It was called a Pac-Man frog. That's what it was called. Yeah, they had a Pac-Man frog. That's right. Pac-Man frog. They have tarantula. What else did they have? I'm trying to think. They had. That was so long ago. So long ago. You can have little frogs in fish tanks with other fish, but big fish will eat them. Frogs need specific food. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I gave up on fish. We got the fish tank and everything just for the fish. And I think my brother may have had one as well, but yeah, it didn't last. We weren't really into fish. I'm more of a dog kind of guy anyways. Decoy is one of them. Flip trap. Horse torture. Giant flip trap. Hoodie. Filler. Haymaker. I think the boom barrel launcher does that. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Push trap. spike wall. Swinging mace. Yeah. No weapons. Went to the beach this weekend and there were those crabs that scuttle side to side. Came out at night. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat. I'm one of those kinds of guys who would like see a crab or see seafood and I'm just like, nah. I don't know. For me, it's, I don't know what it is. Sort of like some uncanny resemblance to something that's still alive, and I might have a hard time with it a little bit. A blade staff. That's all one word, isn't it? I don't know what you call those kinds of people, but that's the kind of person I am. Plus, I don't really like seafood either. I don't know why. But a nice juicy crab burger? Never had one. Never had one. Now, maybe I just haven't had the right stuff, and you know, if there's a seafood that I probably would try, it'd be crab, I think. Just because people will say it tastes like, almost like tastes like chicken, I guess. But I don't know. It's a little bit strange, right? Like you literally like pull the leg off of an animal and then you just like munch on it like a snack. It's not even like hidden behind breading or anything like that. Oh, thanks. Hey, thanks. I'll come and join you and eat on the couch. I'll taste it though. I like them crunchy. I like my cookies crunchy. Not everybody does. Not that different than chicken wing. Yeah, but I can't really visualize the chicken being like, whenever I eat chicken. Because it's already breaded and like shaped or whatever. I don't know. I like my cookies softer. Oh. I definitely don't mind a little bit of crunch on my cookies, I'll be honest. Like when the bottom is nice and kind of like you can like scratch your finger across it, you know? It's got a nice like rougher texture. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Ah, the dwarf and Warhammer. I saw not to change the subject or anything, but I saw Juice Bags playing this new game that kind of looks pretty neat, called Risen Kingdom, which is like a mix between They Are Billions and Kingdom Rush, which seems pretty cool, and I may take a look at that because I played both quite a bit. Magic longbow, scepter. Nation. Stop staff. Is that everything? Did I set the rest over hammer? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Okay. And then, are there trinkets that move them down? I don't think so, no. Okay. What game again? Let me pull it up. It's called Risen Kingdom. Right here, Risen Kingdom. You know, it's a base defense like They Are Billions, but it's in the like the it's got the look and feel of Kingdom Rush. But it's not made by Ironhide. When I saw it first, I'm like, well, there's no... I'm like, this is made by Ironhide, you know, like there's no way it's not, but apparently it's not, and I'd be very interested to see if they might be able to sue over that because it just looks so you know similar. And when you make a game, you have to make it look and you have to like you know have a certain percentage of it like different from the base game. And just looking at it fresh, I would consider it to be theirs, you know, their domain. But I don't know. I don't know how that works. I mean, I'm sure they won't because, you know, Ironhide probably aren't out to like do that sort of thing. But when I saw it, the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, cool, another Kingdom Rush game. Yeah, it wasn't, but looks like it might be good fun. Boom. Scepter Dom. And the wind belt. Okay. Oh, Super T2. Oh, is it? How expensive is it? Yeah. Let's go Steam. Oh yeah, it's $8. Huh. But yeah, so you build up your, you know, your defenses back here or wherever, I guess. You'd fight off like giant hordes like that. Then you can train little dudes to go out and fight things, and get your lumber camps, probably fishing huts. Literally, it's like a mash between the two games. Like you couldn't get more of a mash between those two games. It's obviously there, but like I said, if you like those kinds of games, and I do, it's something cool to check out. All right, bleed. I don't have any. I don't have a. Do we? Is bleed 3? I thought it was 3 seconds. Look at that. Items. Reduce speed. Decoy. Now I want to come back to bleed, and I want to actually get the numbers for each individual trap and put them in here probably. But I'll have to come back to that. I don't have that stuff on hand. I didn't pull up any of that information before I started this. Sure. Spike ball. Okay. Elven short swords. Elven short swords and magic. Yeah. Is that it? Decoy, solid blade launcher, spike ball, wall blades. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Cool. All right, lead's done. Now we got confuse, fear, and distract. It's only gonna be 3 things, but that's fine. I mean, would this make sense in another category? Like send back? Confuse, fear, and distract. Probably not. They all do the same thing. I guess if there's ever a point where they have like an immunity to like fear but not to confusion or distraction, then we might split this up. But it's probably fine the way it is. Confusion, fear, distraction. Like if they had some sort of like Halloween update and they made ghost style enemies that are immune to fear but not confusion and distraction, that'd be pretty cool. Should definitely do that. I may or may not have mentioned that to them before, that'd be really cool, but fusion. Yeah. All. Three. This. Her. Here. Or and distraction. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Okay. Stone. Yeah. So far, stone staff's the only one. Stun and slow. 5%. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. It's actually supposed to be a 50% max, but yeah, it is a 5%. Alright. Let's get stun. G3. Stunned. Huh. Stun Dome D3 seems to be a thing. What that is. So MD3 slow. Let's do a search. Oh, oops. Common search. Stun Dome D3. Ah, okay. Interesting. Go. Redo this one. That's stunned, and then there's slow. D3 slow. I don't remember where I put those. Yeah, that was on a page. So, yeah. Okay. Do the stun thing. Elements on D3. Item. That. Stun. Okay. Trap time. Oh, I forgot the bowling boulder on the airborne. Damn it. Gotta go back to that. I'm gonna put up so I don't forget. Okay, what else? Ceiling pounder. Close enough. Haymaker probably should to big guys, but it doesn't. Push trap. We have rapid fire ballista. Shock zapper. Charger. Weapons. Crossbow. I think that's it, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Really it? Okay. And then we've got slow. Just make a weapon that does slow. That'd be pretty cool. The acid geyser technically does, but it's not like a mechanic that it's known for, I guess I would say. Yeah, I probably wouldn't include it. Same as burn, I guess, technically. But I wouldn't include that either. Okay, we got the grinder. said, like movie theater floor. Now this is not a song lyric, but it is something. Items that needs. And I think the only other one is tar, right? Yeah, should be. Yeah. Okay. They're slow. There is slow. Oh, and the bowling picture. Right. Bailing dealer. I had forgotten of this one. Moist. Moist indeed. Okay, that takes us out of the elements. So we've got combos, coin, element, status effects. Those are all taken care of, except possibly for the link to sappers. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. Fire links for fire. I forgot about that. Gonna have to relink it, but fire links do fire damage. It's very true. All other enemies do physical. Oh, actually the bats do too, huh? Maybe I don't include them. Maybe I don't include enemies in this. Because I have Sapper Explosion on this, but maybe I just don't do that at all. Yeah. I don't think I'll add enemy stuff into it. I'll have that into the enemy section. Like, yes, you could. I mean, because you could technically use any of those enemies for yourself. Like, once you charm them or whatever, you get that damage type added in. But that's okay. Go back over to fire. That. And we want to take a look at bleed. So we'll take a look at bleed next time, and then we'll start going into. Let's see. Oh, categories apparently. Let's get rid of it there. All right, cool. There we go. All right, so yeah, so next time, which is going to be Thursday. Hopefully we start a little bit earlier. Today was just a kind of a ridiculous day at work, so I didn't get out on time. But I'm not going to stay late anymore, so we'll have a little bit more time to do some of this wiki work. So Thursday's going to be the next day. We're going to run into bleed. We're going to pull up bleed in the game files and just take a look at that, put all that information in, and then We're gonna work on more on the maps. I want to touch the map mechanics if I can. The rift, portal doors, boom barrel, just stuff like that. If we can find that information. And then I know Scramble is being updated by Vinny was doing a lot of it, and then Master Max was doing some of that as well. So we could run through the others and I just want to update all the splash arts and stuff, and make sure that links are clickable. Pictures are clickable links. So, all right, we'll do that, and appreciate you guys for joining. Don't forget, this Saturday it's going to be our marathon Saturday. Don't forget. We're going to be doing our 1,000 waves, and we're actually going to complete it this time, this Saturday. So I'll catch you guys.